guys, it's me, Keke, up in my room, as you can see, with my sister L'Oreal. You guys probably have seen her from like Ustream. You know, she never appeared on Say Now because you really can't appear on Say Now. But yeah, she's on Ustream, stuff like that. Basically, just here talking to you guys about my last album, where she really was present before she started going to college. Just busy with that. But the first album, So Uncool, she was really into it as far as writing and the creative process. She was like the main one going in there and going in, and because she was doing so good, it kind of made me feel like, okay, I want to do it. I want to start writing myself. I remember when we were having a session for So Uncool, we were working with Toby Gad, who wrote like Big Girls Don't Cry for Fergie. He's been involved with a lot of popular stuff right now. And I remember this when he first started out, so he like brought all his equipment into our old house, which is like a small space. We had a little compact studio room. And he had his little piano and stuff like that. And he did this like hip hop track. And I remember we were trying to figure out what could we do to this. And I had never done a song where I like rapped or anything like that before. I mean, I did a little bit on a song called Skin Deep that was on So Uncool. But we were just trying to figure out what could I do that would go with this hardcore track. And so Lara was like, started writing some stuff. She's really good with like just, you know, like a rapper. Like she writes like a rapper.
I was just gonna say that. For some reason, even when I'm doing songs with melodies, I write it as a rap first, because I don't know why, but I hear things in rap, and which is crazy because rap is not even like one of my, like I'm not like this rap addict that's sitting there like, listen, like yeah, like I don't do that, but I hear everything in a rap.
Yeah,
like I always like, oh, let me get, oh, this flow would be nice. Something. And that's how I do it. I don't know, I can freestyle too, but I'm not gonna do that for you guys. So we were sitting down there, and he, like she said, he played the hip hop track, and he kept saying bottoms up. He was like, ooh, bottoms up. Toby kept saying, I'm trying to do his accent. He's
Toby
from Germany.
He's from Europe. So
he was like, ooh, bottoms up. Ooh, he just kept doing that. So I was like, oh, that'll be good, Toby. Let's make it bottoms up. And then he was feeling bad about it. He didn't want to do it because bottoms up, he thought of drinking. He was like, no, the parents won't let their kids listen to this, bottoms up.
And I always thought of it as like, literally, get your booty
that's
up.
What I was saying,
like bottoms up. Like that's how I felt.
That's how both of us felt.
Close to the ending that we got of like this of So Uncool, I started cutting like cutting her out. Like I was like, okay, I don't want you to write, because if she would start writing, I would get relaxed, and I would get like basically dependent, and it wouldn't allow me to work harder to get, you know, to work hard on the words. So I think one of the first songs that I wrote like all by myself was a song with this guy named Robbie Nevels, and it was called No Easy Way to Say Goodbye. And I wrote like everything to the song, and it kind of reminded me of a Jesse McCartney song.
It does.
But I felt really proud of myself, because I was like, okay, this is the first song that I've written on my own.
And then she was even she was put to the test even more so with the True Jackson theme song. Because I was supposed to go out to New York with them, but I had started school, and so I wasn't out there. And like I remember, like her and my mom were like a little bit panicking, because you know I'm a lyrical genius. So they were like, L'Oreal, you're not here. Oh my God, what are we gonna do? And Keke just sat down. She was like, oh, I guess I'm gonna have to write it myself.
I know, I'm so nervous.
Like her little hand was shaking. I bet I wasn't there, but I bet the little hand was shaking. She was like, ugh. And then she called me when she was done. She was like, L'Oreal, I did it. I wrote the song. I did it. I was like, go ahead, but I was a little bit mad because I wasn't on it. But it's okay.
But I was so proud of myself, because I forget. Okay, what did I say?
Because it plays every day.
And I'm really proud of myself, because that was another one that I really did on my own, and it was good.
And it says at the end too of True Jackson, bye Keke.
And I feel so cool about it.
You heard from other jerkers, not heard from the best. Cause when it come to jerking, it's my house, they just a guess. I can teach you how it's done if you can learn. Set by to the flow like us, let it burn.
Super jerking. Okay, I'm not necessarily like so hyped about super jerking. I'm hyped about super jerking because when it happened, I was like, because jerking was so hot at this time, and it was like jerking, everybody's jerking. And I was like, okay, everybody got a jerking song except for me. I was like, what? This is not where it's at. So we're sitting there thinking about stuff. I remember the line is in your.
I had my rap already, y'all.
And the line that super jerking that is so. Like, it's me, and I'm so proud of it. Like Us Let It Burn. Yeah. That was me. And I remember when Krista, she was like, she was like, hey, I like what you're saying. Let's do it. Boom. It was like perfect magic. And I'm so proud of that line. Whenever I hear that line, I'm like, ooh, yes. Good old thing right there. But Super Dragon was a fun song to do, and it was just perfect for the time.
If life's a book, then my heart's a pen. I'm giving you a chance to read.
We're doing another session with Toby, Chris Style, and L'Oreal. Basically, Toby wanted to get real deep. He always pushes me to get real deep. Sometimes I get really mad. But this time I was like, I'm cool. I'm going to see if I can bring something. He said, so go get your journal. Go get your journal. And I was like, okay, I'll go get my journal. I don't know why I did that. I went to look at my journal and I was like, "Ooh, I was really upset this day." I was reminiscing on this one entry that I had that just really like I spent so long writing the whole thing out, and it took up probably 3 or 4 pages of my journal. And he was like, "Let's use that." And I was like, "No, Toby, we ain't about to use that." He was like, "We need to use it. We need to use that.
It's real.
It's real. It's real. It's real." I'm like, "Toby, it's too real." And so I was like, I just humored him. I thought nobody would like it. I thought nobody would care about it. I was like, "Okay, I'm just humoring Toby. I want to get out of this session. And if I do this song, then we'll at least have a song done, and I can get out and play and do whatever it is I want to do for today."
Play.
So we did the song, and I mean, Christine wrote this amazing chorus, and she wrote a great bridge. I mean, L'Oreal wrote a great bridge.
Yeah, I'll tell y'all about that bridge too. The verses actually are segments from Keke's actual journal that she just read straight through. And so it was real sad, and I was like, okay, your life ain't always this sad. You just pick these 1 or 2 pages where it was sad. So I was like, okay, for the bridge, I wanted to cover the entire journal and not just that one sad day. So I made sure to mention that, you know, some days are good, and you know, all kind of memories are in your journal. You don't just pick up your journal and be like sucks. Like sometimes you be like, "Oh, I had my first kiss." I just noticed I've been talking about this bridge and telling you guys about it, and y'all haven't even heard it. So y'all just like, okay. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and sing it for you guys a little bit.
Your positive bridge. Right?
Yeah, my positive bridge. So I'm gonna go ahead and do it for y'all right now. As the good days turn into bad, I pour out my soul into my notepad. Look back and laugh on who was. Words cast images, clear like cameras. The day is done, I pull out my pen and begin a story that has no end.
No, because she always does that. She always starts singing really lazy. I hate when she does it. First of all, she went into false ed on that note wasn't even high. L'Oreal used to be, when she feels up to it, she feels like she can be doing those Mariah Carey notes. What's the R&B songs you know that you do? You do Keisha Cole good. Do you want to hear some? Carrie Hilson, good. You Carrie Hilson.
I never thought I'd be in love like this.
Told y'all.
When I look at you, my mind goes on a trip.
She even did the Carrie cry.
Yeah. Knock me on my face.
Woo!
It's like I'm in a race, and I already won first place. Then I use a command. I never thought I'd fall for you as hard as I did, yeah. Got me thinking about life, the house and kids, yeah. Every morning I look at you and smile, 'cause boy, you came around and you knocked me down.
Welcome to my time.